Hey everyone, welcome to Adilicious and I'm Aditi. And today I'm going to be sharing with you my super elegant yet effortless pineapple upside down cake recipe. Without further ado, let's get started. The ingredients and quantities would be listed down below in the description box. Start off by preheating the oven to 180 degrees Celsius and let's move ahead. Today I'm making these individual serving pineapple upside down cakes in this ramekin molds, but you can use a 7-inch cake pan if you wish to make it into one big cake. So we start off by adding butter, you can take salted or unsalted butter into the ramekin molds like this, and then it's time to add some brown sugar. Divide the sugar equally into each of the molds. This would form a nice caramel layer on top of the pineapple, which would give it nice taste and color. Put it on a baking tray and now they go into the preheated oven for about 10 minutes or until the butter and sugar is melted completely. Until this is happening, let's move on to our cake batter. In a large bowl, here I have some yogurt or some curd, whatever you have. To that, add in the granulated sugar and using a whisk, mix it through till all the sugar is nicely dissolved into the yogurt. You should not feel any granules of sugar. And now it's time to add in some baking soda, baking powder and some salt into the mixture and whisk it through till it's homogeneous. And then set it aside for 5 minutes and let the yogurt react with the baking powder and the baking soda. Let's prep our fruits. For the base of the mold, here I have some canned pineapple which I have drained thoroughly and some canned cherries which I'll pit. I'll show you how I pit my cherries if you don't have a cherry pitter. I'm taking a chopstick over here and pushing one end of the chopstick into the cherry and plop comes out the cherry seed. This will keep the shape of the cherry intact and we don't have to cut through. Repeat this for all the cherries. By now the yogurt mixture has also risen a little because of the reaction, and now it's time to drizzle in the vegetable oil. Slowly drizzle in the vegetable oil while whisking the mixture continuously. This will emulsify the mixture and this is how it should look like. Now it's time to sift in our dry ingredients. So in a sifter, add the all-purpose flour and sift it in all at once, and using a spatula fold the all-purpose flour. Make sure you don't overmix the batter and fold in till you achieve a smooth batter like this. And now it's time to pull out our molds from the oven. And this is how they look like. The butter and the sugar have melted nicely. If there are any big sugar lumps, then you can break it using a spoon. Place the drained pineapple slices into each of the mold. Now it's time to place the pitted cherry in the center of the pineapple. This would give a nice pop of red in the cake, which would look very beautiful. Repeat this for all the molds. And now it's time to pour in the batter. Divide the batter equally using an ice cream scoop like this and divide it equally among each of the molds. All the molds are filled in. Now it's time to bake this deliciousness into a preheated oven at 180 degrees Celsius for about 25 minutes or so. You know it's done when a toothpick inserted into the center comes out clean like this. And now let them cool for 10 minutes before demolding it. To demold, run a sharp knife around the edges of the mold to loosen out the cake, and then flip it over onto a board and gently take out the cake from the mold, and voila, look how pretty that cake looks. If you feel the cakes are slightly domed, then you can trim off the dome using a knife so the cake would stand properly. After demolding, let the cakes cool for about 30 minutes to an hour, and now they are ready to serve. These cakes are nice and spongy and the caramel layer on top is so delicious. I'm sure you're going to enjoy it. Do give this recipe a try, and if you do, don't forget to share a picture with me on my social media. Links to those would be listed down below in the description box. Don't forget to share, like and comment on this video, and do subscribe to my channel by clicking the subscribe button right away. See you again. Bye.